Hey geeks, do you love comics, collectibles, and TCG? Well, here at Cardboard Cave, we have the place for you. Pass by Kapitan Granuja Comics and Games and find all your favorite geeky items there. Look for them at Facebook or Instagram or call them at 787-659-7003. A store blessed by Nicole Bolas. What's up, guys? Here we go in another episode of Cardboard Cave. Hope you guys are having an extremely amazing night. Here we are yet again with a new show for you, a new podcast. If you see, I don't have my overlay due to that I have a new computer, so I don't have none of my files for the show. So we're gonna use only two transitions, and that's it because I really don't have the files, but it's fine. For everybody that are listening to us in your favorite podcast format, don't forget to hit that follow button if you haven't followed us yet in your favorite podcast format. And as well, we're not live on YouTube, but we did connect our new YouTube channel. We already connected it, so we're just waiting that 24 hours like that to get the full connection, and then we can start streaming on the new channel. And then I hope by this weekend, we can have the first episodes already up in the channel for you. But go ahead and follow us on YouTube at Cardboard Cave MTG PR, if I'm not mistaken. And then we got Carlos Martis saying, "What's up? Woohoo! Nice computer." Just to say to you guys, I have very sad stories with my new computer. So I bought it yesterday. I added some of my components from my previous computer to this one. But today, when I finished adding a new SSD and one of my old hard drives, the glass exploded, so it does not have glass. So that means that every time I go back to sleep, I have to put something on top of it just in case, for precaution reasons. But thanks to the person that I bought the computer, he's gonna see if he can find the glass and tell me how much it will come out like that he can bring it to see we can order it. Then further ado, let's go ahead. Tonight's show is going to be very different and interesting. So tonight's show, we're going to be opening booster boxes for Strixhaven and pre-release kits, and as well talking about some juicy Magic the Gathering things that just happened. So while I open boxes, all of us will have a conversation about what's going on. Then if you guys have things to talk about in the Magic the Gathering world, or have any questions or doubts, or want us to talk about a certain topic, go ahead and write it in the chat. So further ado, let's go ahead and present our Planeswalkers. And not only that, we have one that has not arrived yet. That's really odd, but hey, it happens, guys. It happens. So the master of the cube, the one and only JP.
Wait. Hey, there you go.
Wait, no.
I'm taking Alejandro's spot.
You're taking Alejandro's spot?
I'm taking Alejandro's spot right now. Yeah.
Okay. There. And then we have the one and only, the amazing person that gets late, but today he's not late. He's early, and plus he has a little friend next to him. He is the one and only Bob.
What's up, guys?
you have this little penguin I never noticed.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. He has a little penguin and everything.
He's just chilling.
Then I got here Ringworks. She says, "I Virgen Santa. Hope you get that fixed soon."
Yeah.
And then lol. Yeah, I know. It's unexpected. You know when you are like, when you say, "Oh damn," I invested in my small little store. I have a new PC to do better streams than before, and that happened. But hey, we're not gonna let that go down. We're gonna keep moving forward. Oh, Carlos says that you name him. The penguin.
The penguin? I mean, I just call him Pengu for fun, but I guess I don't have an official name for him yet. It's just Pengu, the traumatized penguin.
Why is he traumatized?
Exactly.
Oh wait, no, he lives with you. That makes sense.
Hey, how dare? How dare?
Okay, guys. So let me go ahead and do the. Let me go ahead. Where's the trend? Oh, there you go.
Whee! Old school transition. Ooh.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the thing is that this is my transitions for my streams.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
okay, so let's see. Then let's call him, says Carlos.
Let's call
Rinwork said,
him.
can't stop,
Pen
won't
pen.
stop.
Yep.
Oh God, I don't want to know.
Pengu is cursed.
Oh,
Pengu is
Penguin's
cursed.
cursed.
Yes, he is. Pengu is cursed. That's why he can't say what traumatized him. Nobody remembers.
Well,
Nobody knows.
you have another. Wait, okay, wait. You have another penguin in that corner. He's like hanging by a thread.
Just like most of Christopher's life.
He's the watcher. That's who he is. Yes.
You just heard what JP said,
Yes,
right?
no, I did.
Okay, guys. So this portion is going to be unfocused due to like that we can preview the rare cards right here. So we got pre-release kits.
What are you? Yeah, we're gonna open. You're gonna open those first.
Yeah, let's open the pre-release kits. We have Silver Quill and Quandrix.
Yeah, nice.
Awesome.
I like,
Best one. Best
It's
color
been a
combination
while
of that
since
set.
they've done like proper set each houses or guild type
Well,
pre-releases.
since like Ravnica, no?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's completely true. So, guys, while we open these, let's go ahead and and talk about the topics. I know that you guys had topics.
I kind of want to start with the first one we mentioned is the early access for the content creators being canceled.
Yeah.
John?
Oh.
It looks like
John has died on us.
this one. I'm just gonna continue with the thing. So basically, Wizards of the Coast has stopped the early access. Like every set, they had an early access for a certain amount of content creators, and you just had access to the entire set. And every single card they could have, I think it was like a 4 of or more. Like you can just have unlimited amounts of each card, and a bunch of content creators would get accounts that would have that.
Yeah,
So
so
you
they
have-
would give him like an account so they can do
yeah,
they can
yeah.
like play with all the
It's not
cards
your
inside.
account. So you get an account. So as a content creator, you get an account. Yeah, they give you the password. You log into that account, and you just have everything. It's basically like a god account. So
Yeah.
after that, people use those to formulate decks, formulate ideas, see what the standard meta could be, brew around.
And if I'm not mistaken, do those accounts only play like with each other, or do they also play with like other people as well?
I'm pretty sure they can only play with each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they can only play with each other, and so everyone's just formulating decks, just brewing around, checking cards. Pretty sure people are just gonna mess around with the new mechanics, like lesson if it's gonna be strong. Check out the Dragon Fire Roar deck. Maybe some way to make that even viable. But other than that, like most people, like other sets have that. But this time, Wizards of the Coast canceled that, and I'm pretty sure they've canceled it and won't be returning.
And they canceled it like pretty last minute too. Like it wasn't a thing like they announced it like a month before or something. No, they announced it like a week or two before the set came out.
Yeah. I have like a few days ago.
Yeah, because it was either this week or like ending of last week.
It was like a week, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just sudden. I have a little controversial opinion about that.
Ooh.
Is the cynic in me and the money hungry side of what could be is like, so okay, they're not doing this for the early access anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But if they return it, they can monetize it. How much?
Kind of like a battle pass thing, kind of like Siege did.
How much would you pay?
Is my microphone muted?
There
I
you
don't
go.
know.
No,
Okay,
you're good. You're good.
so guys, today's the day that things happen here. So my big boss, my big boss figure fell down, and y tocó el enchufe y se apagó la mitad de las
All your
cosas aquí.
internet, yeah. Oh no, everything. Oh,
Sorry.
Oh,
No,
man.
it turned off like this light, it turned off the fan, and it turned off the router. I'm like, okay, what's going on?
I guess John is the one that's hanging by a thread today.
Yep.
oh.
Okay,
Did you hear? Did you hear us?
I didn't hear you guys, so you
So
guys, I'm gonna keep
we
focusing, finding a good focus on this.
we had started talking about the early access, how everyone had already had early access, what they did with early access. Start formulating decks, brewing around, seeing what could be meta, and seeing messing around with the new mechanics and new cards, and they changed them.
They're subtle in your shoulder.
Yeah. So now I have a little the cynic in me, the little money hungry devil in me is like, okay, they canceled the early access. No content creator has early access, right? And they're never going to for the foreseen future, they are not going to do it. What if they decide to do it again, but they monetize it? How much would you pay to get early access with a God account as a content creator?
Well, I know that what they were doing, they had this how do you call it, partnership with Stream Elements, and what you would do was that you would apply for the MTG content creator. You guys remember that we tried to get it for the team and it didn't work. And then in this one we applied as well, but there was no answer at all. So probably that they did it due to the fact that they have to make a lot of accounts for different creators. Because let's Gabby Spats is one of those creators that they give them these events. So I don't think that they should monetize it. If they monetize it in the fact that we make money, as well as them, then that's a different story.
I'm just talking about being money hungry and just monetizing it in the wrong way, like the way yeah, pay like I don't know, $40 to get the account for a week. You have everything.
I was wondering if they were just.
Oh no,
going
I
to
wouldn't. I wouldn't pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I
What
wasted
I'm
enough
saying
in cards.
is, what I think that they would do is just make it more like a season pass kind of deal, in which you if you purchase the season pass, you also get like a week's early access to the set.
They changed the stamp.
Ah, yes, I
Really?
I saw a photo. Yeah, the stamp is much smaller now.
Interesting.
It's in the little corner on the
right
left.
But that's like a different color too, no? Yeah, it's 2021 with like the little star on it. I like that. That's
Okay,
kind of
so
nice.
the pre-release card is Culling Ritual. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Add green or black for each permanent destroyed this way. 4 mana, Golgari.
Yes. So.
Okay, continue while you guys.
Well, yeah, that's my take. My take is they could try to monetize it, take it away because of that. I mean, it makes no sense. Otherwise, I don't know why they would ever just cancel it. I understand maybe the manpower and, like you said, the amount of accounts that need to be created, but it's free advertisement for a set.
Exactly.
And it's also community interaction with the new set. You can see the cards. Like maybe another only way I can see is maybe with dud sets. Like is Kaldheim a dud set technically? Like did it really affect that much on the standard meta?
I think it just added some really important things to it, but that it didn't really change anything. I don't really see a lot of decks that are building around a lot of the stuff that came out with Kaldheim. I think you have that snow deck. It's like a Sultai, is it? No, it's green, black, blue snow deck.
Yeah.
So that gained a little bit of traction, but even then, nah.
Well, let's take Ikoria for example. Ikoria, like even though it's actually like it's a pretty decent set and has a few key cards and a few nice cards. In general, when you compare it to the power level of Eldraine and the following sets like Zendikar and Kaldheim, I don't hear much about Ikoria. So when you get these early access for Ikoria, just giving an example, you get these like underpowered set, and so people aren't now that people know what's coming in the set and see how it plays out. Less people buy into the set.
Well,
that's another way to look at it, but it's a pretty far fetched idea.
Juicy pull.
Ooh, Kazmina, nice, very nice.
And then
which booster was that?
This was from the pre-release.
Yeah, but like you know how they're like in the pre-release box, there's like one booster that.
Oh
is
yeah,
like...
the one that was for the school brought this one.
Okay, so that's exponential growth until the end of the turn. Double target creature's power X times. I think there's another card that they were using in standard to double the power of a creature. Correct?
I'm not sure.
It was in a deck in which I remember. I think it's
Oh, you mean the enchantment?
Is it an enchantment? I can't remember what kind of card it is. I just remember that it would like double the creature's power, and then they just fling it to your face for like all the damage.
Yeah, that's the enchantment. The one that the art is a cat.
I do not remember, but yeah, that's probably it.
yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah,
crazy
deck. My butt a few times.
These are draft boosters, so.
Oh, so yeah, they're bound to be juicier than your average booster.
Well, this is a nice advertisement.
Ooh, I kind of like that.
Which is a little spoiler for later on when we're going to talk about that. But anyways, this was just seeing a lot of people a bit sad and mad, like upset, I guess would be the correct word for people for canceling the early access event because people had accommodated the time and had scheduled for it. It was just kind of out of nowhere.
Wandering Archaic, nice.
Would have been nice.
Can't wait to get my hands on that spell. It's just so fun for Commander.
Saw someone talking about that card and I was like, why would you ever cast that side?
Actually, like funny enough, the professor was talking about it, and one of the reasons why the professor likes it, and I agree with him, is because it does have that political side, like the sorcery in the back, which can just kind of help speed up the game if it's like getting like if everyone starts having problems or whatever. Or
let's go ahead and
depending on what kind of deck you're playing.
So explore the vast lands. Each player looks at the top 5 cards of their library, reveal a land card and or an instance or sorcery card from among them. Put the cards they revealed this way into their hand and the rest on the bottom of their library in a random order. Each player gains 3 life.
That's 3 mana, right?
Yes, 3 mana for a sorcery.
So even 3 mana for all those effects is still like really, really good, but I would rather not.
I'm not even in it for like that side. I'm in it for like the front face of that card, the creature.
The creature's good. That's why I feel like the other side is not worth it at all.
Yeah.
But anyways, people
can you just prevent people from drawing a card with like Narset, Part of Veils in there, or no? Wait, no, because they still draw like the one card. Never mind.
Okay.
There's a lot of people, just a lot of streamers.
Nice.
Ali Aintrazi, which is a professional Magic player. He goes by Ali Eldrazi. He tweeted like literally my favorite time to stream Magic during early access events. It was so fun, a great thing for Magic Arena streamers. Not only are they canceling Strixhaven early access, but they're discontinuing it going forward, and it's just a disappointment. And again, Gabby Sparks, like you mentioned, again, Saffron Olive was also, Seth or Saffron Olive. He was also very sad that they were doing that. It just makes no sense. It was
no, it doesn't make sense at all. I am with you 100%. It does not make sense.
There's
Okay.
someone here talking about how the event, the early access event, is a very highest a very high EV marketing
Conspiracy
tool,
theorist, nice.
and they just kind of threw in the trash.
Yeah, it is a high marketing tool. I still don't understand why they did it. Oh, and just in case we got that art.
Ooh, Crux of Fate. The stolen
Yes.
Crux of Fate. I mean, the
So for
Yeah.
me, this will affect the fact that people can't see the set before it releases completely, because these events were like at least one week before the pre-release. So people would see how things would run in like in the pre-releases and whatnot, and but by eliminating it, you remove the hype. You know, you won't have that hype of like, oh, this set is amazing or whatnot. So it's like, yeah, it is bad.
ooh, we got Ale.
Yo,
Kind of.
I decided to be lazy, not do the setup of the webcam, so I'm just putting a clip of my actor dancing in a movie that I did.
That seems fantastic. Shameless plug-in.
Yeah, shameless plug.
Okay, so this is the rare.
Ooh, yeah, player plug. That's the white red one.
Okay.
Oh, Alejandro, we were
Yeah,
talking
what's up?
about
Very
we were
nice.
talking about the early access
Oh,
content
wait,
creators
wait,
having.
wait.
Oh.
We
Oh
got
wait, we wait, we
the
wait.
best card in Magic.
Oh,
Of course,
no.
of course, the best white
Burn
card
it.
ever printed.
Burn it.
Burn it! It's the best card ever printed. What are you talking about? It's just beautiful, amazing.
Demida says hi.
Buenos dias, Demidas.
He says that let's see if I get good pulls.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we're done with this little pre-release kit.
So you're mentioning the
Early
whole
access cancellation, yeah.
the cancellation.
I mentioned maybe they could like if they bring it back, people they would try to monetize it.
See, I read about that on Reddit. The concept, I don't know how it started, but it kind of makes sense that they would try to monetize it now. Be like, oh, you want to get a day early in terms of playing with the Strixhaven.
That's a nice
That is fine.
command.
That's a nice command, so it's not a bad pull.
That's a nice command.
Yeah, and then but
I don't like the stamp.
You like the entire date?
Yes, I do like the entire date.
It's fine. Just
Be
Where-
mean an old MTG player. Ah!
I mean, they've been changing the date stamps since they changed it so many times.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's never looked like the OG 1994 one or 95 or whatever.
So yeah,
But
the monetization
regarding that,
and
I feel it's stupid. I don't. It sounds like something they would do. I don't think they would. I think they're reevaluating how they're gonna approach it. Obviously, I feel it's a stupid idea that they did that. Because it was a win for both WOTC and
the marketing tool is just great marketing tool. You get community feedback, community interaction, and people get hyped for the set. People buy into the set.
It's the only time Magic is boosted in Twitch. It's the only time. It's when they do the pre-release, because all the streamers you love and you care about stream at the same time for a few hours, and you're watching all of them a day before the set comes out.
And they play against each other.
So like,
guys, I got two juicy cards here.
Ooh,
Hearthstone does the same thing.
Nice. Ooh, I like that. That art is just freaking amazing, man.
And even though it's an uncommon, but still this card we use it a lot.
Yeah.
Thrill of Possibility, nice. I really like the art in Thrill of Possibility, though.
Yeah. But yeah,
those
it's
are nice cards.
Stupid. And I know I read somewhere it was because they didn't want to pay like Discord mods to be taking care of the event. But come on, you're WOTC. You make so much money from cardboard, is insane. So if you could pay Danny Trejo to like chill in an ad, you can definitely pay Discord mods for like a day for all these streamers to do free advertisement for you for every set that you release. It's
Yep.
ridiculous, man. It's I don't know. Like I've seen so many content creators, like
Baleful Master.
so many
Ooh, yeah.
Magic content creators that usually don't go into the nitty gritty of getting angry at WotC for their horrible decisions. And even them, they were like, honestly, I'm kind of upset that they kind of did this. Like people like Jim Davis, who never talks bad about WotC ever. Even he was like, you know what? It was kind of like a poor decision. It's kind of bad. And so yeah, when you have people like that saying that you made like a shit
Yeah,
decision, you made a
people
wrong
who don't
decision.
criticize you start criticizing you.
Yeah.
It's like,
You screwed up. Mhm.
maybe you shouldn't have done that.
No. You have
For
to
sure.
say it right. You didn't screw it up. You fucked up.
Yeah,
You fucked up.
for sure.
Yeah.
They did.
I'm sorry, guys.
They did.
These past episodes we've been talking very not PG-13 language, so let's just do it right. They fucked up.
They fucked up. They did. They truly
Remember,
did.
just one more and it's rated R, John.
Oh right, it's how many? It's 3.
I think it was like 2 or 3. I don't freaking know.
No, you get it's 3 for rated R, 2 for PG-13,
Okay.
and I think it's 1. They can let you go off with 1 to make it. I think it's no. They for PG-13 is only 1 or 2, and then in I know in the Snyder cut they have 3. That's why it's rated R.
Amazing.
Okay, guys. So we got Quadrix Command.
It's a nice command.
And then, okay, this is rare. We got Blue Sun Zenith as our.
Ooh, you have a
oh.
mythic one. Nice.
Oh man,
Go,
that is
an
so
actual
nice.
useful one.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And then
I'm looking
Oil
for a
and-
Zenith, but I don't know if
Nice.
I'm looking for that one.
Oh wait.
So what do you think about the prices for Strixhaven? Do you guys think it's gonna like those pre-sale value is gonna hold, or is it all?
Yo,
gonna-
whoa! Let's compare prices by LGS. We're not gonna mention names.
Sure.
So I've seen LGS is selling these for the normal rate. That's $25.
25.
Yeah.
I've seen it for 30. True.
I've seen it for 30.
What? Why?
30, 35, I think.
Yeah,
The-
30,
I've
35.
Wow,
I've seen it.
Why?
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Garbage.
I don't know why they're giving the premium. I think it's because
That
they read the
is-
contents of what it includes and they boosted it up by $5.
That
like
shouldn't
that.
that shouldn't affect that.
I agree.
The
Especially
reason one of the like I was mentioning in the chat, in our private chat, why I wouldn't like maybe sorry, the store isn't
horrible.
the OK card.
yeah
for-
the
for-
store isn't
me see if I
isn't
can-
current, or at least I'm pretty sure the store isn't currently
Planning.
running.
Nice.
But
Mhm.
I stopped
Oh, okay,
going
here
to that
you
one
can see the
store
card well.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
because
You fixed
they
You were saying, JP? Sorry about that.
like they. I stopped going to one store because they started upselling the prices. Like it was like a pre-release was like $27 to $30.
No, there's no need.
It was,
There's no need.
it was a long time ago.
I know.
Like, and it was still like they were still doing, and it was consistently doing that.
No. Just because you think you have a premium store does not make you jump the prices like that. Expect people will pay, and obviously there will be people who pay it just because you're with
There
your
always is.
friends. There's always
Availability in time.
availability time. You know how close you are to that store versus another one. So I get
Okay,
that.
guys, we got first mythic lesson.
Ooh.
Sure, that's good.
Yeah, it's like sure.
Yay, mythic.
Rare.
Okay,
Rare.
that's better.
Oh wait,
That's actually
right
pretty
here.
good.
Yeah, it's actually
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Lightning Helix as the
That's a good one.
better. Is it a good one though? Like a good rare when you think about it?
It's not a good rare.
it's not a good rare, but it's a
card.
good one. Okay,
It'd be good
I
for
got-
draft if you
guys,
actually
guys,
did
guys.
this or the sealed.
these are draft booster packs from actual booster boxes.
Okay.
So these are
Okay.
not random picks. So you
Mhm.
guys going to see. I already showed it to Chris and to JP. We're gonna
Yeah.
show it live, and then wait. Demidas has.
That is true.
So he's saying, so for everybody who's watching it live, he's saying that all the money from Hasbro is doing to produce new figures for Transformers.
Yeah,
And then he
the
does
automatically
fake.
transforming ones. Heck yeah.
Okay, before anything, smell test. Did they smell weird? You know how it is.
Did they smell different than like your normal boosters?
Apparently they did.
Wait, let me see. Oh God, they do smell different. Yep, they do smell. It's kind of funky.
We gotta, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna one of these days we gotta put a blindfold on you and do like the magic smell test.
Yeah. So to see if you can figure out the set.
Like the ad that they did for the 4 times spiral. It smells like 19 something something. Okay, so this is going to be the interesting part. Sorry if I take long dividing, is because I have my own store, so I just want to do this process already, so I don't take that long putting them in the system. Okay, want to see the interesting part about these draft booster packs, right?
Sure. How broken are they?
1 rare, 2 rares, 3 rares, 4 rares, and the special art.
Nice. For each booster, you pulled 4 rares.
Only that one.
It was just
Only
that
that
one.
No.
That he opened up earlier.
Well, wait,
I haven't
the
finished
others?
yet.
The
I
others
haven't
have the same
finished it.
thing?
Wait.
So it was
Second
like
one.
weird god packs. Then that's great.
So let me just go ahead and move forward.
That's definitely bad quality control. Then, I mean, it's good for John, but I'm just saying in general, that's bad quality control.
Yeah, it is.
You got 2 rares then? Two
rares.
rares. Well, the other one doesn't count. It's 2 rares and the mystical archive.
Yeah, but the mythical
what card did you
archive
pull
is
in the
rare as
mystical
well.
archive?
No, I know.
Stone Rain.
That's Stone Rain.
Stone Rain. Okay, cool.
So
No
2
idea
rares.
which one that is actually. So
Destroy target land.
Destroy target land.
So
Ooh,
then,
I
what are
like
you
that.
losing in the pack? Are you losing an uncommon? Are you losing a common? Like what is
Commons and rares. You
Are
can
you-
commons.
Are you sure? Well,
Let me
okay.
see.
But is it
So
really
there's
losing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 commons.
Hmm.
1
Yeah.
uncommon in this one.
Oh, and the rest
The
are rare.
token,
And
I have here 3 rares
yeah. Okay.
and Crozen Grip.
That is a
Frozen Grip is
weird.
nice.
That's a weird box.
Like that.
Oh, this is not a box. These are the booster packs that they give you when you buy the.
Yes, but it comes in a box. So I'm just saying
yeah.
that draft box is weird.
Yeah.
We haven't opened none of the set booster boxes yet.
Yeah. No, I've seen openings on those and they seem a little wacky too, but
Hey, wacky's good for me.
No,
I mean, wacky's good for me.
Bad for quality control, but it's good for me.
Here we got the same treatment. 4 rares.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's insane.
Sign in blood.
My God, everything is gonna. This set is gonna crash in value. Can you imagine people just pulling 2, 3 rares?
Let it crash.
It's just gonna crash and burn.
Let Blue Sun Zeniths crash. Yes.
Yep. I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Make some like cologne with the same smell of like magic cardboard. Hey, maybe like the dudes in the back of the LGS will stop smelling like cheese, man.
They'll just smell like the rest of the store instead.
Exactly. They'll just blend in.
They'll
blend in. They'll just smell like cardboard. It's fine.
It's great. I love it.
Okay, I like the idea due to the fact that I agree with all of you.
But in reality, it'll be wet cardboard.
That's kind of the problem. Yeah.
No. Then there goes JP, ruining it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so first batch of set booster packs. Yes, 3, 6, 9 booster packs, right here. First one.
Nice.
Let's see.
So okay.
Continue with the other topic, or.
So yeah, we covered the early access cancellation and how it's pretty bad. There was a leak.
Oh wait, before you continue,
2
I
leaks.
just noticed in the
Two
set
leaks?
boosters, do they have like an art card, or is that? Oh, that's so
the
cool.
art. Yeah, it's the art.
I'm glad
Every
they're
set
doing
booster has it. It has the cards from the list. If he pulls one in every 3-4 boosters ish, and then he gets a boosted chance of more rares and mythics too.
Nice. All right, JP, you were saying, my dude? Sorry about that.
Apparently, it's 2 leaks. I only know about one. So
Yeah. So the first actual leak that came out is that in the secret, they're in MTGO.
If Orengo, if you have the art, you can go ahead and post it in here.
I don't, but I'll find it while I'm talking. So secret lair leak. So what they spoiled was
Nice.
the Shocklands, all 10 of them.
Speaking of shocks,
what do you mean?
Nice.
What do you mean, like a secret lair of all Shocklands?
Yes, that's gonna be like their secret lair of the lands of this year. Now the thing is, people are debating if it's gonna be like the ultimate secret lair of the year, or is it just gonna be another one of those secret lairs they release, every few months. I put up the link right there. I mean, I have power. I can.
Yeah,
just...
you have power, so go ahead.
Yeah, let me give me a second. Let me just put up the screen so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is the website. They talked about the leak. The artwork, fully original. Look at that. There you go. There's your steam vents. There's your stomping ground, temple garden, watery grave.
Is that like the MTGO font?
Yeah, because this was leaked on MTGO.
I love it.
Yeah. So we know of that, and then the other thing that was leaked, it was another secret lair with the frame of the mystical archive cards.
And
so they spoiled
out of all these cards. It was kind of disappointing.
Oh yeah, no, they're terrible.
There's only one that's really good.
Olus Dust is the good one.
Yeah.
Then Artifact Mutation is another one. Drawn in the Lock, which is used a lot on standard, but that's kind of about it. Fire Covenant, Fracture Reality, which is used in Commander.
That's Fire Covenant?
Yes, sir. Fire Covenant.
It's not expensive, but it's actually really, really good.
Yeah, sure. And then Fracturing Gust, which is kind of also used in Commander, is the 6th card. So, they look cool. Thank God that the good mystical archive cards were in the set, not in a secret lair. Except Olus Dust. It kind of sucks that it's there.
Oh, look, I got a signed one.
Oh, nice. It is what it is.
Focus on. I want to see the art.
So, what do you guys think of the two spoilers? And what do you think the prices will be?
Beautiful.
For the Shocklands.
So, that's going to be expensive like the previous one.
I hope it's like $40. That's me being hopeful. It's 40, $60 at maximum for it's. You showed 5 of them, but I hope all 10 of them are there.
No, it's the cycle. It's the cycle's going to be there for sure. Yes.
All 10?
Okay, so first crappy card. Well, it's not that crappy.
Hey, I like that card. How dare?
Okay. But I got a brainstorm for you.
Ooh, sexy. Ooh. I like me a brainstorm for me.
Looks really nice.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
I imagine it foil.
You can probably pull foils in the set booster, I believe.
Yeah, and in set boosters, you can actually pull even Japanese ones as well.
Yes, that's very true.
I just have a problem with foils. If I get like a really expensive card foil, I would actually be sad, extremely sad.
Update on smelling cards. They smell different.
Okay. Different good or different bad?
These
different
days,
okay.
WOTC, you just don't know.
Got you.
Probably they put in like some type of drug here and.
So you'd say it'd be like at the most $60 for the secret lair featuring all 10 Shocklands?
I am hoping.
Wait. It's gonna be all 10 Shocklands or just like 5 of them?
No, they're printing the whole cycle, all 10.
Ooh.
Man, I'm pulling cards for
they were
everybody
gonna do like
here.
5 or something.
So we already saw this one.
They wouldn't break the cycle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then JP Dark Mitchell.
That looks so good.
Casting Ayala, turn 1.
In style.
I mean,
exactly in style.
It'll be difficult. I really like my Dark Ritual. It's the Yawgmoth one, but that one's really, really, really nice.
Let me throw this idea on you. What if Wizards being Wizards, they print the Allied cycle in one secret lair for $50 or $60, and then the enemy Shocklands for $50 or $60. I mean, they divided the Titans.
Yeah, they
so
did.
It's not beneath them to just divide up the lands.
They're probably gonna do that. Just 5 and 5. They're gonna be 40 bucks. I feel like $40 is
My
reasonable.
God.
40
This is
bucks
not
each.
worth showing.
Sure.
Another fucking Divine's Gambit.
Yeah.
You just like pull a white card and you're like ready for disappointment if it doesn't have flying.
Yeah.
I just really want the secret lair. Just 40. It's like if me being extremely hopeful, $40 for all 10. But I wouldn't be extremely sad if it's $40 for 5. I wouldn't be as sad.
Yeah.
If it's like 50 to 60, maybe 70, like no, it just no, because by then it's
Commander!
just $10 nice and a strong one.
Yep.
Very nice.
So yeah, that's my
Not an
opinion. I just
artifact.
want one.
Let me throw you one more bad idea. What if it's just the
I like that
ultimate
one, but
secret
it's bad.
lair of the year and it's $150? Nice.
And it's all 10 together before
all
like,
10. Oh yeah, it's all
150?
10 in,
Like
in a
there-
weird briefcase like they did with the other ones.
There's like value in it, I suppose, but other than that, I just
It's Shocklands. You saw them 2 years
wait.
ago.
No, never mind. I keep thinking about like fetch lands instead of shock lands. No, yeah.
No. And even the fetch lines, they only printed the expensive ones because the other ones are worthless as well. In comparison, I mean.
Yeah, I just hope it isn't.
Sure.
But either way, it'll be fine. Because either way, it's still
shit.
producing more shocklands in the market, and thus it might go down. They might the normal ones just might go
this
down
is
in price
interesting.
because of how all the other cards would work, and people just keep on buying. What is that? Yeah. Oh, you got three
Another
rares.
multiple choice.
See, you say that nice.
Ah, yes, the controversial looting.
Yep,
Mhm.
and then a
Interesting.
thrill of possibility foil.
Nice.
Ooh, I like that.
It's normal foil, not etch foil, but it's still
Yeah,
cool.
it's normal foil.
Still makes me sad that it's like foil, but it looks pretty.
It won't lower the price because it's a secret layer. Secret layers don't tend to lower prices than the normal ones.
I mean,
Exactly,
it did for a few cards, but I'm pretty
Very
sure they
few.
just kind of jumped back up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of disappointing in general.
Oh yeah, definitely. But there's gonna be the people who buy the whole shebang of the secret layer shocklands. Now the mystical archive cards are that's a really crappy selection. I'd assume that since some of the iconic ones that might have been missing the first time around with this cycle of mystical archive cards, you'd assume they just put the broken, really expensive ones in a secret layer. Yet they didn't even do that. They just put like weird commander ones that kind of nobody uses, and then like all is dust. Like that was stupid. That was a stupid missed opportunity for them.
Yep.
I guess all is dust that expensive. I know it's expensive, but is it that expensive?
Let me check.
To justify the entire thing, just relying and monetarily relying on all is dust.
Well, let me see. Last time I checked, all this dust is never mind. It's $10. I just assumed it was more expensive than that. Yep. It used to be expensive.
It used to be expensive.
Yeah. I guess not a lot of people use it anymore.
A lot of stuff in Magic tanked like this
Wait.
past week, though.
Yeah, $12.
Wait.
Like
no.
a lot of stuff tanked.
Is this thing on a list? Is it one of those list cards, or was it printed somewhere else recently?
It was printed in a modern
Ultimate
Master.
Masters. That's it.
Yeah.
Mystery boosters as well. Nah, never mind. That's why.
Okay. Well, then there is no monetary value. It's just if you like the cards, then fine. But otherwise,
literally no value there at all.
Oh, I got a card from the list.
I'm so happy. What did you get from the
I heard
list?
the list. What are we listing?
Shitty common, which
Yeah.
way too
Of
too much
course.
flavor text on it. Burn it in
from the
fire.
list.
Burn it.
We already saw this one.
Okay.
Exponential
Then
growth.
we got another professor,
Okay. Cool.
ooh,
and we got Swords to Plowshare.
Nice.
that's a good card.
Yes.
The thing
Especially
is that I'm with
considering how
Orengo.
White's gotten screwed
I'm
up.
with Orengo with this.
Uh-huh.
This is a big stack of
Yeah,
mythical archives.
And you got a lot of rares too.
Tank in price.
Yeah,
hope
which I
they do.
love.
I hope they do.
I hope they do too, because I want to get some of them. Yeah. I was almost gonna buy a box, but then I started to consider, you know what? Does this print to demand? I mean, it's the standard set. Like people can just buy it 6 months later, a year later if they choose. Sure, the initial hype is gonna pass, and maybe it'll jump a little bit in price, but there won't be scarcity. Like you can buy Kaldheim for the same price you could buy Zendikar for the same price you could just when it was released, and like there's gonna be so much flooding in the market of all these cards. They cannot those cards can't hold value because there's gonna be so many versions. Yeah, there's gonna be so many. Say, Defiant Strike, so many Swords to Plowshares, so many Lightning Bolts. Even though people use those and they're more stapley, I don't think they're gonna be able to sustain the value they hold in the pre-sale. Like the Demonic Tutor, I saw it being like $60 2 days ago, and today it's already rounding down at 50. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna keep going down. Now, the ones that will retain value most likely will be the Japanese ones, because maybe those will have more scarcity based on the fact that they're the Japanese ones. But even then, I think it'll be relegated to some of them. I don't think all of them.
$48.
There you go, $48.
The Demonic Tutor.
Yeah, and that's a pre-sale value, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna tank even further.
Already saw this one
because Demonic Tutor at 48 is the right. Oh, that's cool. That one's kind of decent.
Wait, what is it? I couldn't see that.
Dude, it's one of those two-headed giant cards.
Oh, okay.
From Battle Bond.
I just saw like a bunch of text, and I'm like, "What are we doing? What's going on? Did White finally get something worth it?"
Nope.
I wonder if they released the list from that set from Strixhaven.
I really don't know.
The list cards. Let me check. I'm gonna Google on my phone first, and then I'll Google elsewhere.
The list.
How much do you think the Mystical Archive one is gonna worth? The Secret Lair.
Probably $40.
Should be worth
$40.
Approach the second sun.
You love that card.
That's a fun
I
card.
like it. I like the art a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of said that with a lot of enthusiasm.
I really don't like the card, but
someone asked,
PTSD.
I know, that's why I said that's why I said you love it.
Someone asked on Reddit, but there hasn't been anyone telling you what the list cards are this time around. They did it for Kaldheim, but they didn't do it for this one.
Those cards, I just gotta say, those the Mystical Archive cards and all that, I enjoy their art, but in person, they just look much, much better than what they look like when you just looked at the spoilers and stuff. I don't know. You can't beat the feeling and the look of the art on the cardboard.
That's a good card.
That's a decent card, yeah.
Yeah, I was playing Arena the other night, and I got hit with one of those, and I was like, "Yep, it's over. Guess I'll just scoop." Adventurous Impulse.
Which one is that?
Adventurous Impulse.
Oh, okay. I saw 1 mana green. I was like, whoa. Is that one of the good ones?
John, did you buy a commander deck?
No, I didn't. I didn't buy a commander deck.
I saw a commander opening today, and the guy started opening the Is it deck, right? Mm-hmm. And he was opening it, and there's apparently a bunch of counters around the packaging because now since there's a lot of stuff that requires counters, so they just printed a lot of cardboard counters around the packaging. But that's not the point. Point is when he starts opening the little the deck, so he can scroll around the cards and see their quality. He sees the face card, which is the commander. He sees the other commanders, the foil cards, and whatever. And spicy mythic one.
Nice, very nice. Journey
and
to the
sign
Oracle.
in blood once
Nice.
again.
Okay, cool. He started going through the cards, right? At the end, in between the actual commander deck and the tokens, there was a second copy of his face commander.
Non-foil?
Foil as well.
Interesting.
And
Interesting.
it happened in every one of his commander decks because he opened one of each. And all of them had an extra copy of his commander.
Interesting.
Now, what I'm missing, and I'm not actually telling you, is that it's not actually a perfect copy of the commander.
It's faded, right?
Nope, it's a divider. It's a little bit more thicker than a normal magic card. So it acts more as a divider with the face card of the commander than an actual playable Magic card because it's actually too thick to put like on a deck or like on a sleeve.
On a proper sleeve.
Huh. That's really cool.
But the guy
Nice.
freaked out for 5 seconds thinking it was an error. But then when he touched the card, it was like, oh no, this is thicker. And then when he did the comparison, it's thicker. So now
I
you're
I also saw the one of the decks, one of the face commanders, being like the art and the color was faded, like it was like washed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been getting those faded cards for a while.
And in the decks that he opened, some of them had cards that had blemishes too, like white spots and specks of.
Hey, we got the Quidditch place.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the Quidditch Stadium.
Totally not Harry Potter related.
No,
we swear. No, it's not. What are you talking about?
Biblioplex.
I like that. Organizing remorse. I haven't seen
and a
that
card from
actually.
the list.
That's actually a pretty interesting one.
So
Amiibo
cute.
Changeling is a good card for slivers.
Look at him, he's so cute.
The Amiibo Changeling with like something like Sliver Overlord, you can gain control of target sliver. So you just make your opponent's creature a sliver and gain control of it.
So, guys, what deck will you guys build if you were still playing standard? What will you build?
Well, I always aim.
I got you guys.
I was looking at a video today talking about Dimir Rogues. I've been playing Dimir Rogues for a while in standard, but I just haven't gotten too much into competitive. Yes, we have snapped. What has snapped, John?
Okay, so we got this,
and we got
land.
We got
nice.
Growth Spiral.
Okay.
Ooh.
Interesting, nice. Okay,
And then we got Strategic Planning Foil.
Ooh,
nice.
Nice. I like that they're all like on color, so on theme. That is fun. I like that.
It's not a wowie card, but foil says a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a video talking about Dimir Rogues. And one of the things that the pro player mentioned, which is I forget his name, he's the guy who like got a card after him, and he like won the last championship. It's like his initials are like PVVDB.
Paolo Di Marco.
Di Marco de la Rosa.
Damo Rosa.
Damo Rosa. That's what it is. All right. So he has a YouTube channel. I've been watching a lot of his videos. And in one of them, he's speaking about Dimir Rogues and how he thinks it's one of the best decks in Standard. I totally agree. I freaking love that deck. Oh, nice. Another one. And he was talking about the fact that this set is relatively pretty weak and that it won't make like such an impact or make a lot of change in Standard. I can't say if I like agree or disagree in its entirety. What he says is that the only thing that you could probably put into the Dimir Rogues deck to make it better from this set would be something like, you know, a better draw spell than the draw spell that has like the horse art on it, which is like you draw 2 cards or you draw a card if you control I bet. It costs 1 less to cast if you control a human and an unhuman creature, and you just draw a card or draw 2 cards, I think it is. It's basically either a better draw spell or some better rogues, which aren't really present in this set because it's mostly based on like wizards and spellcasters. So I would definitely just keep playing Dimir Rogues and see if I could like improve on it. I don't think I would like build anything with the archetypes that this set is bringing in because there's nothing that like
no rare.
Like interesting.
Oh, rare in the first card.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
And the bad one. That.
Yeah.
Hold on, I cannot hear you guys. There we go.
I got a rare as my first card in the booster pack. The thing is, the interesting part is, I still got another rare in the back.
You're just drowning in rares.
Yeah.
Just getting extra rares left and right.
I got Abundant Harvest.
Ooh, nice.
That those rares definitely cannot sustain value. Like that's insane.
So
yeah,
they're all gonna become trash rares in the next few weeks.
I mean,
Christopher,
even from the get-go, they were very trashy, but it's gonna be extra trashy. That's the thing. It'll be good for like Commander because there's cool Commander cards, you know.
Oh yeah.
But like, you know, stapley rares for Standard, like they cannot uphold their value. Like a lot of those removal rare cards that we saw, they won't be able to sustain. Like, it's so difficult.
We got Professor Female Snape.
Nice.
Yes, Professor Onyx. Or
And
should
then
I?
we got
Liliana Onyx.
Channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful channel.
I want it.
Very
No.
nice.
No.
Is it expensive? Let's see.
Break it in front of JP's face, please. Don't let him have it. Ever.
I remember
Why?
the last out of the last times I played the cube. So the Japanese one is $92, and it's only $2. I want it so bad. It's only $2.
Nice. That is very nice.
So the last time I played cube, I channeled off on turn 3, an Ulamog, and no, I channeled an Emrakul, and then hard casted an Ulamog on turn 4.
Ridiculous. How dare you, sir?
Anyways, you would play Demir, like nice. That seeding song. That's a nice card. Christopher would play rogues. I would probably try to brew something up, just something weird involving either the reanimating, like the Boros reanimator dude. That seems like something fun I would do because. Before, like last times I was trying to maybe get into standard, it was around War of the Sparks because I wanted to make a Rakdos sacrifice deck. Because you had Lizalda, you had all the one mana 1/1s.
Yes, I remember that.
You had all those creatures that there was a Rakdos deck, and then when I remember Mitchell. From Ganuha, he won a tournament with the mono black deck. It was Cauldron Familiar with the Witch's Cauldron. You had Ayara, it was like a mono black, aggressive aggro. That's nice. That's a counter spell. Ooh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful counterspell.
Nice.
So he had a mono black deck, so I would probably try to do something with that because Ayara is still on in standard, and those type of effects are my favorite, like drain combo-y decks like that. I'll probably try to brew something around that.
I think
How
there
about you,
actually
Olengo?
is like a brew running around that does use her. It's with the. Oh, it also has the vampire in it, where like every time you gain a life, your target player loses, or like your opponents lose a life.
Yeah.
And that's running Ayara in it as well. I remember having to counter that thing. It gave me like all the war flashbacks.
Yeah, cultivate, nice.
And a foil agonizing remorse.
Nice.
Why can't you just get a foil counterspell?
Right?
That would
I
make
know.
you money.
How about a foil Japanese good card?
Foil Japanese Tainted Pact.
Ooh,
Oh.
sexy. That would be great. Thing is that we haven't pulled the Japanese card.
So Rengo, what type of deck
Yep.
would you play with the current standard meta?
Is the Emergent Ultimatum deck still in standard? Let me check.
Emergent? Which one's emergent? What colors?
Meta. It's
Like they are the ultimatums are still in standard. So
Yeah. I'm just checking right now. Let me see. Standard Sultai Control. I probably play Sultai Control, knowing myself. I'm gonna try hard like that. I just ultimatum.
play Demir Rogues. It's superior.
Oh, you know what I was seeing? I was seeing LSV play today on Twitch. He was playing Historic. He basically broke Historic for like the 3 hours that he was playing.
Boros burn?
No, he didn't play no Boros
No?
Burn, my friend. He was playing. It looked like it was Jeskai Control, but well, it kind of was Jeskai Control. The point of the deck is the following: you just draw, because Faithless Looting was released, and you got Thrill of Possibility, and you have the other card that was released in Strixhaven,
The list.
which is the Boros card. Nice.
Nice.
Which is the Boros card that lets you gain 2 life and draw 2 and discard 2.
Uh-huh.
So, you just put a bunch of pile. Oh, and then Brainstorm was also released in Historic. So the deck is basically draw,
Just
draw, and then you discard. So you get to discard, your Time Walks, You get to discard your Emergems ultimatums. You get to discard the other expensive 7 mana or 8 mana extra turn spell. And you get to discard that Sphinx that came out, I think it was in Jumpstart. The one that when it enters the battlefield, you get to cast an instant or sorcery or artifact for free from the graveyard. So what you do is you discard, draw, discard, draw, discard. Turn 4, you do Mystic's Mastery. You don't overload it because you don't need to. You're just gonna win on the spot. And then
Wait,
you
wait, wait. Mastery is legal and historic?
as well, my friend.
Why
yes.
was it? What were they thinking? That card's broken.
Well, they just did that, Mystic Mastery, and then you just do an Emergent Ultimatum. Your opponent tries not to die on the spot, but then you'll have a 2-card combination that's just gonna allow you to loop like a crazy person, either extra turns or more Emergent Ultimatums, and then you just win on the spot. You literally just win on the spot. You have that card that costs 6 mana, which is like a command card in blue, which I think it was released on Zendikar. I think it's like a
That's
bad
nice
command
rare
card
foil.
because it's sorcery speed. Yeah, you just play that, and then you copy the Sphinx. You make a token copy of the Sphinx. So you make an extra Sphinx. That Sphinx copies something else, maybe a Time Walk, maybe something else. You keep punching them in the face, and eventually they'll just scoop or lose. And that was the deck, and he played that for 3 straight hours. It was insane. I saw like an hour of it, and I was like, I can't believe this man is not losing. He didn't lose any match except one against a mono red deck because it was way too quick and he couldn't stabilize in time. But every other matchup, he just annihilated them.
I saw. Remember, we were talking about the wizard, the white wizard,
Yeah.
the 0/1 that gets +1 or +2/+2. So yeah, that card.
I played against that in a standard deck that also ran the owl, and that was.
Ooh, Electrolyze is nice.
Yeah,
It's not worth much, but it's nice.
it's
Is.
Ooh, a list card, Fiery Justice, which is not worth a damn thing.
No, exactly. Woo!
So, anyways, I saw the Boros deck, and man, that thing's fast. So you're running, you're running the 4 of the 0/1,
Yeah.
4 of the Pyromancer Wizard that gets +1/+1 for if you have 2 or more instant or sorceries in your graveyard because of the Dominaria one.
Yep.
You run another 1/2. I think that has prowess. You run Wizard's Lightning. You run the Spectacle one, and you run you just run everything and the draw Spectacle one.
Yeah.
And it's just so fast. All you need is 2 creatures. Like turn 1, you play the creature. Turn 2, you play another creature. Turn 3, you're killing them.
Yep.
That's insane.
You're just killing them because it's burn, draw, burn. like burn one more time and smacking you with both creatures that are huge. And it's really consistent. It also has Grim Lavamancer just in case the game goes long enough to start using those spells that you have in the graveyard. And Grim Lavamancer is also a wizard. So Wizard's Lightning is always active as long as you have creatures in play.
Yeah.
Every single it has the Viashino Shaman, which is also a wizard. A Viashino wizard.
Yeah, he's really good.
There's just millions of ways to have wizards. All the lightning bolts, all the spectacle card draw. It's just really fast.
That's very insane. Yeah.
It is. Blade Historian.
The attacking creature you control have double strike.
Another agonizing remorse because
You got in 3 or 4.
Let me see.
Wow.
1.
You have a foil one.
Yeah. The foil. 3. I know that there was another one, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's only 3.
Yeah, 3. Okay.
2 non-foil and a foil.
Damn.
I
Jesus.
guess it's a sign you have to play that card now.
I have to play that card now.
Yes. It is the only thing to be done.
You're gonna find your fourth one in that pack.
You imagine? Oh God.
Oh man.
But
Jesus.
this set has interesting cards for other sets, like not for standard per se. I don't feel like standard. It'll affect standard as much, like Christopher said, but maybe, like historic,
This is
because it
interesting.
just added a lot of cards for historic.
Yeah, that's the most interesting aspect of the set. It's how
Harness is-
it
It's
injected
Harness
it
Infinity.
injected a lot of new blood in historic. But in terms of standard, I don't know. Like I don't know if
The
it's gonna do
list.
too much.
Ooh,
That's a list
nice.
card.
Nice.
There we
That's it.
go.
There we go.
there
Finally.
you go.
The list. That's a list card right there.
That's a list card right there.
Yep.
I don't know how they. I literally think they just throw like a dart in the wall, and that's the card they put on the list
Probably.
because it's so arbitrary.
Hey, do you remember this one card that's really fun, that's really bad, but you like read the art? Yeah, the art's nice. Add it.
Yep. Remember Luca? Because we put him on Ikoria, but Ikoria was like last year. It's fine. Just put it on the list. Okay.
Tendrils of Agony is nice. That's a
Yeah.
the storm card.
Mm-hmm.
And a foil growth
Spiral.
spiral.
Nice.
It's not that bad. Not that bad. I wish we could bet guy like just give us one Japanese card because we're opening collector booster boxes next week.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna pull more there than maybe.
Oh
here.
yeah, I'm gonna pull more there than here.
Oh, was it last week or the week before that that Magic Legends had properly come out?
Yeah. And no one's playing it because it's horrible.
I mean, I checked it out a bit, but didn't get to play properly. So,
yeah, mine didn't get to play either properly.
If you can, if it's running on your PC, it's actually not bad though. It is a fun game.
Yeah, if it ever runs on my PC, I'll let you know. I can't believe that the setup I have does not allow me to play this stupid game. It's ridiculous, man.
Why?
I don't know. I checked. I think it has to do with they need to fix it's not performance, it's
Optimization.
optimization. Yeah, it has crappy optimization, man.
Yes,
Like,
it does.
horrific. So as a result, like
that's why
I
it's
know
in beta, right?
it's gonna end up in beta forever because no one's gonna play this stupid game.
No, don't be like that.
It's-
they need to fix the story.
They need to fix so many things, and it doesn't even
Yes,
bother, man.
the tap search your library, and it's just in 2 mana stick.
Yep,
Completely fair.
super fair.
Yes.
Nothing wrong.
Another
there.
counter-
Ah, there
spell.
we go. Counter spell. Definitely.
And the list.
That's an Eldraine
trash.
card.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so recent. Like what?
I know it's too recent.
For draft reasons.
No, that's not. No, you can't draft set boost. No, you could draft them, but you're not supposed to.
That's pretty.
No, that's
It's like the excuse for having like trash anything in a set used to be like, oh, but it's for because draft purposes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still a reason. Still a reason to print crap cards.
Yeah, I don't know. WOTC.
The list
Talk with
is
The list. The list. Oops. Meh.
that's a nice card.
Yes.
I'm very much
Another
like,
one.
Nice.
Nice. But
I
now you have
think-
3 of them. Or 4.
I think we have the playset.
Oh,
You probably
see.
do.
Nice.
Sedgemoor
uncommon.
Witch is something I would try to brew around.
Mm.
Let's see. That's 2.
You have the foil one.
Foil one. That's 3. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh no, yeah, we have the playset.
Nice.
3 non and 1 foil. That's good because when you post these cards like that in playsets, they sell a little bit much more faster. because people tend to buy play sets much more faster than singles. But I think that this set, even though a lot of people are not talking about it a lot, I mean, not talking about it, I mean, but it's been selling really well. It's a very hot set, and people are buying it like crazy.
I'm trying to see the price listing. That's just a normal foil. The normal foil doesn't have any. Like it says, actually no, it has $2. The normal one's 35 cents.
Okay.
But the foil one is $2.
That's fine.
Dan, did you get a time walk earlier, or did I confuse that with like another card?
Time walk?
I think time walk, dude.
Okay.
I mean, it's there.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
You mean time warp, not time walk.
Warp.
You know, 5 mana time walk.
Let's exactly. There you go.
There you go.
5 mana time.
Monetarily, there's a very big difference.
That's exactly why they should print it.
Maybe it's on the list.
Maybe it's on the list.
Yes, it's on the reserved list.
The reserved list.
It's on the reserve list.
Yeah, but you know, WOTC found a way, man. They found a way. It's now on the list.
On the list. God damn it. Hate that freaking ad. Okay. All these cards are on the list.
Actually.
On the list.
Usually they have a tab on TCG Player for the list cards, but they didn't have it for this set, or at least not for now.
The green lesson. The land is nice.
They still don't have it. They usually have the list cards.
The very interesting cards. Both sides are so useful.
The Smackarino. That's what I'm calling.
Doomblade.
Nice. Again, why is it rare? It just irks me. See, at least that's an old card. That's from Shadows over Innistrad.
I don't know why some of these mythical archives are like rares.
I understand. All draft purposes, maybe.
Because
it's technically unconditional, almost unconditional removal, except it isn't.
Yep.
Nah, I'm not. Nah.
I'm not buying it. We got Silencer once again. And then we got another strategic planning. I think we do have the playset as well.
Yeah.
Or about to get the playset. Yes, I know that there's one that is foil. So do you guys have anything else to talk about or any other thing that you guys are concerned for these future products that are coming in?
I'm kind of curious now if they're going to do something special for the Forgotten Realms set.
I hope they do. Be nice.
Like Kaldheim had the nice different arts. Ooh, nice Cody. I'm just kind of curious for the Forgotten Realms. I actually kind of really excited for that one that one set now. This set can come out. I'm really excited for Forgotten Realms.
I want to see more of Modern Horizon 2.
There's just the same thing we mentioned last time when we were talking about the Modern Horizons one. Is just they're gonna make the fetch lands, they'll sell the set, and try to up the power levels in a few cards, but the entire set is just gonna be a dud. Yeah. Mostly because it's gonna be carried monetarily wise by the fetch lands. I hope I'm wrong. This is the third time you get that card.
Yeah. At least I got a grape shot.
That's cool.
Another storm card. Nice.
Like that.
But yeah, basically, it's just a bit annoying. I just hope I'm wrong.
I mean, it's Modern Horizons. The first one had a lot of value cards. I'm pretty sure they're gonna boost the power level, which is going to be a problem for modern, but who cares?
Who cares about
There'll be expensive cards there. I feel like there will be.
This is a gorgeous card.
Oh yeah, the opt is really beautiful.
Beautiful.
And we got another one.
A foil one, nice. $2
And
right
we
there.
got the list.
Triplicate Spirits from M15. What? Right?
M15, yeah.
Burn it.
That's a good popper cube card.
Don't say that. Don't give him hope. Don't lie to him.
You know, 6 mana, 3 spirits.
Yeah.
Sure.
When Spectral Procession is 3 mana, 3 spirits.
Exactly. And isn't there one you literally just tap creatures and they produce tokens?
Maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Thank you. That's what I thought.
Which one is it called? It's 2 white. You produce 2 tokens, and then you have to tap 3 white creatures, and you just flashback it for free.
Exactly. That's the one.
Hey, we got the Harmonize.
Nice.
That
is actually a beautiful.
I love that art.
Mm-hmm.
Really huge contrast from the Faithless Looting art.
Yeah, I have to go to the interwebs and DM that artist to see if we can have them in the show.
I mean,
man, I really wish that like the card displayed more of the art. Like instead of having like the paper like rules text on the bottom, just be like transparent so you can actually see the whole art of that card, because it is freaking beautiful, man.
It is.
Dramatic Finale, yes, the nerfed one, another nerfed card.
That's one of the flip cards, right? Yeah.
Yep.
He's not as bad. And that's Vampiric Rights? Village Rights?
No, Village Rights. I think I got
spell, right?
Yeah, that's a draw spell.
You've gotten that once or twice.
Yeah.
So that's the third one at least. You got a few, like you've gotten Defiant Strike a few times. You've gotten Village Rights a few times. Agonizing Remorse, another one. Thrill of Possibility. And you've gotten Quandary's Command several times. This is like the third Quandary's Command.
The list.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's
one of the future side cards.
Common,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know,
it's a common. Yeah, but it has full art. It's nice. It's pretty.
Pretty. Makes a good token.
And that's Gift of Estates. If I'm not mistaken, that's a Commander exclusive card. That I think this is the first time it's getting ever getting reprinted. It's not that big of a card. It's not that good. But
for a mono white deck, it is.
Yeah, I guess you look for a bunch of lands, a bunch of planes specifically.
Yep.
For 2 mana.
Yep. Even though you can run land tax. But in terms of like your budget,
has John pulled a Tainted Pack?
No, he has not. No. How much is Tainted Pack right now?
What about Demonic Tutor? Those are the most expensive ones.
No.
Tainted Pack has to be
like around 50, something like that.
Really?
50 or 60, but it will probably go down, JP. Like seeing how like
the normal market price for the normal Tainted Pack is like $80.
Well, yeah, but this is mass produced. There's gonna be a gazillion version, like a gazillion.
Yeah, they made
packs.
this. They made this pull rate for those cards too much.
Yeah, not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough. We want more.
I feel like John has pulled like gangbusters. So
but John has gone four rares in a pack consistently.
Yeah.
And Whirlwind Denial. That's nice.
Yeah, that one I have a couple already.
That was really good. Love that card.
Just 3 mana counter everything.
Yep.
3 mana counter everything. Okay, here's another. Here I got the first rare already in the as opening the booster pack.
So that means you still get another rare.
Yep.
and then you're gonna get a rare in the mystical archive slot.
I got a mythic. I
Which
got
one?
2 mythics and a foil
did?
rare.
Like, what? What is your luck? Okay, Magnum. Okay, fine. Magnum
Natural Order is my other mythic.
Natural Order. Oh,
Nice.
God, that's a good card.
Wow.
And then a foil rare.
Nice, Fervent Mastery.
What? 4 rares in 1 pack. Actually, technically mythics.
But that's a possibility with set boosters. That's why they're really good in terms of ratios.
Good.
Okay, these are the final ones. Let's
Last
see.
deck.
Just to say to everybody that is watching us, next Friday, I don't know when the set actually releases.
Next Friday.
Next Friday? So
Yep,
next
officially.
Friday, I will be picking up 2 collector booster boxes
Nice.
to open them in the stream.
Awesome. And then JP gets to give them to us for free. Woo! Yay, guys! This is
Yeah.
awesome. We get free cards thanks to JP. So
What?
awesome. Yeah, JP's just gonna gift us all the cards that he gets from the collector booster.
Yeah, of course.
He's a great buddy. Great buddy, pal.
Another Natural Order.
Oh my
Nice.
Christ.
Very nice.
Jeez, man.
They're pulling like crazy.
Mm-hmm. Those are great rates.
You know, it's really cool because I saw I saw in one of the other local game stores, I think they opened a couple collector booster boxes, and they have a lot of Japanese cards. So
It's kind of interesting that you haven't gotten any. But again, you're
I
getting
know.
4 rares per
Yeah.
pack.
another mythic.
I'm starting to think that maybe in the set boosters you don't get Japanese ones, and I think you only get them in the draft one then.
No, you do get, but the pull rate is really,
Your
really low.
4th agonizing remorse. Now you
Mira,
have to
but
play set.
no, John, but this is
Yeah.
impossible because the pull rate in the draft boosters is supposed to be 1 in 4 to pull a mythic, right? Like to pull a Japanese mystical archive card.
Mhm.
You keep opening boosters
And
you're
I haven't
pulling
gotten one.
none. So I think you cannot
WOTC,
have that much of a bad luck. I just really
WOTC,
think
I need my money back.
no. I just
What do you
think that
mean?
you
So many
pulled really
rares
good.
for free.
Yeah, you got so many rares. I think it's just literally that in the set boosters you're not supposed to get Japanese ones. I think that's just it.
That's fine.
No, I mean yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't complain either.
Like, okay, to be honest, when you're not a big LGS store and you're just working with TCG Player, a big stack like this of rares is better than all of this.
Yeah, for sure.
I got another Revitalize. I think we have a lot of like play sets of the Mythical Archives. And that's good. That's I guess it's good. You know. Okay. The Boros command.
Nice.
And
The
then
bad one?
Lightning Bolt.
Ooh. Like
Lightning Bolt is always going to be premium.
Yep.
That's
Classic.
card.
It's an alternate art. People are always going to want it. It's going to sell.
Mhm.
Multicolor.
Kind of makes me want to have another of these type of cards. Maybe add Astronaut's Altar, maybe. Or like an alternate art. Fancy foil Astronaut's Altar.
Grape Shot.
Phyrexian altar, why not?
Ursa's Rage.
Because
Phyrexian
that,
Altar
oh,
needs it.
nice. The reason I don't ask for Phyrexian Altar is because I'm humbled.
No, don't
He's
be.
humbled because he knows that he wins with that card. He knows.
It's easier.
I mean,
It is
technically,
easier to
it's easier to combo off with
Yeah,
Astronaut's Altar than it
so
is
easy,
with
yeah.
this Phyrexian Altar.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the same time, I own like 10 Astronaut Altars.
I have a
10
few too.
meetings,
I have like
Just
5.
10?
I have like 5.
Okay, That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I like 7 actually.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
I'm pretty sure I traded or sold the other ones.
I'm pretty sure I got like my like Ashnod's altar from you.
Probably. 3 of the old versions, and the rest are like
Oh
new
shit.
versions. And there goes 4 rares for him.
Quidditch.
1 rare,
Quidditch.
a 2 rare,
Harmonize.
a 3 rare,
And the list.
and
It's a
a
mythic.
mythic one.
So that's good.
Just casually opening 4 rares per pack.
Yeah. Casual. Something that usually happens.
At this point,
every
it's
day.
common.
Agreed.
Kind of makes me want to like maybe I should just buy one. That's a rare. It's what is that one?
Eliminate.
Eliminate.
Yeah.
It's a destroy target creature with power 3 or less. Yes. Okay. I was just guessing. Let's see. 3 rares, 4 rares.
No,
6
this one
rares,
is only
why
one
not?
rare.
8 rares, 10 rares.
Ifrit Flame Painter.
The 4
And
mana
claim the firstborn. I think this is the 4th one or the 3rd one.
I'm
The final
I feel like 2nd or 3rd maybe.
2 booster packs. Start with pretty art that it's signed.
Those are so nice.
Okay, we're getting first rares on the front.
So that means you get 2 more rares on the back.
Yep. Let's hope that we get good ones.
Tainted Pact.
Tainted pack, please.
Tainted Pact. Tainted Pact. That's not Tainted Pact. That was in the reaction for Tainted Pact.
So we got
Tainted pack.
this guy.
The 1110. Okay.
Yeah.
The big boy.
We got a flip card.
Okay, that's your 2nd rare. Of course, you're gonna get the 4 rares per pack, and then.
And a shitty mythic.
What do you mean? That's Day of Judgment. That's a good card.
Yeah, man. Day of Judgment. It's like a good $5.
It's good $5.
Actually, I think it's less than $5.
I know it should be less than $5.
Yeah, it probably should be.
What do you mean?
Like I got the full art one for like $2, I think it was.
Yeah.
Okay. Final booster pack. Jesus Christ. Let's see.
It's $8. See?
$8.
GG. Value.
GG. $8 card. You got my hopes up.
That's right now with pre-sale value. It's gonna crack.
Okay. I'm happy with this one. So we got a land.
You get the land. Nice.
We got another lightning bolt
Nice.
to end the booster packs. Let me see. Yeah, it subs there.
Let's see how much lightning bolt is.
It's a few bucks.
It should be around $5 to $10, somewhere around that.
Where did Chris go?
He kind of left for some reason. Now he's back, but
Some join.
but there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
I was like moving around some boxes, and one of them just like, bumped into F5, and I'm like, no. It was great.
Well,
It's
guys,
$8. See,
$8. The lightning.
I was screaming $8 over here in the corner. It's like, how much is it? I'm like, $8. $8.
So, good thing is, a lot of rares and a lot of mythical archives. Good mythics, I would say. The mythic slot is really really
Disappointing.
small. Like really, it's really small. But in terms of what you get in how do you call it, a draft booster box, this is good, I would say. We just saw that the borderless ones are very hefty. They're hard to pull. This is the only full art one that we got
Yeah.
out of everything. And I think it will affect due to the fact that we're getting a bunch of these.
Yep.
Those are a lot.
It's a
There are
lot of rares.
a lot. Then in rares, we got a very nice thick pack. And then, like I mentioned, we are going to be opening collector booster boxes that they do bring more value. The ratios are more into the foils, rares, and mythic slots. So
And if you get as lucky as you were getting 4 rares per pack. 4
I
rare. Oh
hope-
yeah, and 3 of them are rares, and all of them are foil.
I hope,
normal.
man. I hope that happens because really, you know, and like I mentioned before, so it for me in the as a small TCG player store, having more rares and mythics in the box than on commons and commons, I'd rather have that than just having what draft booster boxes bring us. It's a lot of commons on commons. Uh, Here the biggest one is the multicolored pack, due to the fact that that we have all the schools or the colleges. But for what I see in terms of organizing, it's a little bit much more better because there's less of each color than the multicolored ones. So it's good. And plus these things as well, they sell. So you can sell these as well in TCG Player. People actually do pay for these, and they even pay a lot for the signed ones.
Yeah, that's true.
So because these are Wizard of the Coast made these to have like you can say like a collector portion of buying cardboard cards. So that's really cool in terms of like if you are interested in MTG art, you can do the art series cards because right now to find like a canvas or an artist that's selling their art, it's really rare due to the fact with all those issues of the policies and the licensing with Wizard of the Coast. So it's really hard to find the artist selling their art that they made, that of a card that they made. But this is really cool. I really had a lot of fun opening set booster box. The drafts look fun as well. This is really interesting. I hope that this set keeps getting that hype that's getting. Obviously, we know that these are all going to tank when the official release comes out.
Tank.
So
Yes, please and thank you.
so literally, I would just give advice to everybody that has wants to open a TCG player store for a gain, a monetary gain. Do not put your cards in when they're in pre-order phase because those prices change. And if you're not on top of the prices, your cards are going to stay there. It happened to me already with the Secret Lair Bob Ross lands. They were selling in pre-order for like $8-10 and they tanked for like $4 each. And those are the non-foil ones. The foil ones are like $10. So still you're not gaining that much when you buy that Secret Lair. So that Secret Lair drop, I would not say is a bust because the swamps are $17 each, and they bring 2 in the Secret Lair of Sepp Mackins. So if you buy the foil one, you'll get a foil and a non-foil one. So that's good. That's a plus value, So that will be my piece of advice, guys. Do you have anything else to say or add to the Strixhaven Harry Potter set?
In terms of polls, I'm not disappointed really. You got a
Yeah.
lot of rares. I'm actually
Yeah.
really surprised how many rares you actually got.
You got really good pulls, man.
Yeah, I hope that when we open the draft one, the collector one, I have the same luck and pull good Japanese or good Japanese, because that's the aim. That's the aim. The Japanese cards.
Yes, it is.
Because we all know that those Japanese cards are gonna be like a pretty nickel. You
Oh yeah.
know, they're gonna have a good price tag for a while. Like when War of the Sparks happened, they had a pretty good price tag. So let's hope that that happens again. The cards from the list, they're pretty bad.
Yeah,
Um,
you got two mythics.
I got two mythics, yeah. Even though Young Pyromancer is a very very hot card in TCG Player, it's a card that sells really fast. So I do not argue of having that. I don't like the fact that we had a slot that were for basic lands.
Yeah.
This is all basic lands. Like you would told me that they were basic full art lands. Yeah, but they are normal LGS store lands. Then the buy a box would be this one. I don't know the card in English, but this is the buy a box.
Yes. What's it called?
Elite de.
De la Guardia Dragonica,
Dragon Guard Elite.
Yeah.
probably.
Right.
And then this buy a box promo, you only get it when buying a set booster box, not when buying a draft. So have a note in that just in case if you're interested in getting a set booster box. So I would say it was fun opening the boxes. Tomorrow would be a long day for me because then I'm gonna start separating these things.
At least you organize them.
Yeah, at least I organize them. That's why I mentioned like, hey, if it seems like I have to organize them because if I don't do it at the start, it will take me so long to like organize them by color. The only ones that I don't organize are the foils because um, just for that I leave the foils always for the last. But at least for the commons and uncommons, I do that first. Like that, I grab a color and then I start putting them by how many multiples of each I have, and then I just post them in TCG Player. What I do is that the commons and uncommons, if there are like 5 cents, I just sell them for 10 cents a pot because that is what the core value of an LGS when they buy your commons or uncommons in bulk. It's like 10 cents to 5 cents each. So that's why I put them like 10 cents and that's it. Like, hey, want to buy a lot of cards? Go right ahead. Um, so guys, what else should we tell the peeps in their houses right now? Do you guys recommend to play Magic Legends? I actually didn't like it. I
You don't
prefer
like
playing
it?
Diablo. It's Diablo, dude.
It is,
I
but it's a
mean,
different mechanic.
You like, there's like in a certain sense you can't really compare Diablo to this game in the
Yeah,
sense that like, man, Diablo is just like too freaking good.
yeah, exactly. And plus, we're getting
But
Diablo 2 back, so
yeah, but either way, I think it is like worth giving it a shot. I think that if Wizards really gets their shit together and works on this game, it can really be like a super fun experience, even with its subpar story.
It needs
It
a
can
better story.
really, yeah. No, no, no.
It just needs a better story.
It needs a better story, but what I'm saying is that even with a garbage story, if they can improve upon on the gameplay, they could actually have something really nice on their hands, and they can just improve the story later on through like expansions and stuff like that. So I'm not too worried about that.
mm-hmm. That's completely true. Let's just wait
Free
for.
expansions.
I would hope and assume that they're free expansions because if Wizards wants to be a greedy dog about it, well, yeah. They could
Yep.
definitely kind of ruin that. Hmm. I don't know. The only thing that my brain has just been constantly stuck on is the thing from the content creators not getting
that event.
Yeah, like the event. And the only thing I've been thinking since like earlier tonight is like, what if they're just gonna put it in a season pass, man? And like,
I don't think they're gonna do that ever.
I mean, like I thought they were just gonna pull the siege and be like, okay, you want to like get like the better season pass for like $10 extra, and you gain access to the set a week early, or like a day early, or some BS.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. That would be such a shitty move. You know what I mean?
That's exactly why I expect it from Wizards, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that is completely true. That's completely true. So, guys, next week we're going to be opening the collector booster boxes. Probably I'm going to start earlier, like that, as soon as it hits 9:30, depending on how many topics we have. We'll see how it goes, or we'll do the same thing we did today while the boxes are being open. We talk about the topics, and if not, then we'll do what we always do: is play Commander.
Actually, could play Commander tomorrow. I'm like always down for Commander.
Tomorrow, Commander's not a bad idea. What do you guys think?
I mean, I suggested it, so I obviously think it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, I know that. But how about Orengo and JP?
I could let you know tomorrow for sure.
I could let
Okay. So if everybody green lights the Commander, we'll play Commander.
Awesome.
So nothing, guys. Let's go ahead and say our goodbyes. Chris, where can they find you? I was about to remove you, I swear.
The second time I get removed tonight unintentionally. That'd be amazing. When I remove myself, though, well, you can find me at my Twitch at Crisscross13. I might be playing some Magic Arena either tomorrow, or if not, I'll just hang on to Commander Night because I miss it. And yeah, you can find me here on the Cardboard Cave podcast, and you can talk to us through our social media over in Cardboard Cave, the Facebook page, and we'll have some more stuff coming soon.
Yeah. How about you, JP?
You can find me here at the Cardboard Cave podcast every week. We're now doing them on Fridays, so we're gonna be doing them on Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, every Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Orego?
Well, you can find me at the dancing actor right now. Look at me dancing. That's not me. That's an actor. That's from a movie. You can find me at the Movie Guy podcast on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We talk about movies, we talk about shows, we talk about movie news. I also have my podcast called Cinemas Podcast, where I talk more in depth about certain films. Next week, hopefully, I'll be talking about the Trial of Chicago 7 and comparing it to the movie Mangrove, but we'll see how that goes. You can also find me here, Cardboard Cave, every Friday or Saturday, maybe. We do Commander sometimes. Finally, you can find me at 15 and Reachport, where I do Cine Nerds every other Saturday. And the guy, like one of the hosts of 15 and Reachport was like, "Hey, bro, do you do anything on Sundays?" And I'm like, "Well, as you can see, I have many podcasts. So I usually am very busy every other day." And it's like, "Well, if you're not busy, you can swing by on Sunday." So I asked him if he needs me on Sunday. So this Sunday, at least, I'll be on the after school special, where they're going to be discussing probably Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is great because I hated this episode. So I'm just going to be voicing my opinion against 4 people who probably love the episode very much. So it'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's completely interesting. Like, I haven't seen the episode yet, so I really don't know. I'm gonna see it as.
When are you going to talk about the episode?
I think on Sunday, if they invite me. I'm not promising anything. I just asked him today, like, "Hey guy, like, do you need me?" Because he offered me a spot, but I don't know if he's gonna be full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So you can find me at all my social media as Big Boss 117 PR. You can find me here as well at Cardboard Cave Podcast every Friday at 9:30. Pay attention to our social media tomorrow to see if we're gonna do the Commander Night. And as well, you can find me at the Movie Guy Podcast, where we talk about movie news and much more. Plus, my own show called Up, Up, Left, Right. where I talk about video game movies, and I just break them down to see how good or how bad they are. This next movie that we're going to talk about this month will be Mortal Kombat. Their early reviews, they say that are pretty bad, so this is really a sad story for video game movies once again.
Weren't the critics like going nuts about it? They were like, "Oh, it's so good."
No,
the critics thought it was like good.
No, they're saying, at least for what I read, they're saying that it's really bad. The fight scenes are really short.
Yep, which is the worrisome part, because you'd assume that at least the fighting would be good.
Exactly. So it's very, very worrisome. So the other thing is that pay attention to the Movie Guys Facebook page as well. Next month, I will have an additional Up, Left, Right show. It's going to be the story mode edition, where I'm going to be talking about video game narratives of different games that are out right now. Let it be old, let it be new. And I am going to talk about the Last of Us game. Is the one of the games that I actually do follow a lot. And I'm going to be comparing it and looking at the little pin tools of the movie Logan from the Wolverine final film. So the other thing that I was going to say another thing. So yeah, next Friday, collector booster box opening. Expect great pulls, I hope. So thank you for all of you that stayed with us and watched tonight's show, and plus heard the small, horrible story of my new PC, plus the craziness that happened with the Wi-Fi. Crazy night today. But hey, here's a message of the amazing people that actually gives us this products for us to use at this Facebook page. So here's a message from them. Hey geeks, do you love comics, collectibles, and TCG? Well, here at Cardboard Cave, we have the place for you. Pass by Kapitan Granuja Comics and Games and find all your favorite geeky items there. Look for them at Facebook or Instagram, or call them at 787-659-7003. A store blessed by Nicole Bolas.